Hey everybody, the Reeswirl here, and welcome back to more Kingdom Come Deliverance. Okay, back at the Wagoner's Inn. I don't actually know what it is I need to do. I also might go back to Nicodemus and just see if I can do out with the Herbarium. And if not, then I'll just cross that off. And it won't have to matter. Yeah. Yeah, bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But I mean, I've already been to Nicodemus, and I don't think he's gonna give me it. Was that Fafar? I'm not sure. Oh man, untextured and everything. Oh, lovely. He's also untextured. Look at him!
Are you serious?
Yeah, God. Gross. These people are all fine. What is that? Oh, it's a map.
God save, Henry.
God save! Let's talk training.
Would you teach? Certainly.
Certainly. Oh, nice.
I'd like to. All right.
It'll cost you.
Nah, farewell.
Not like I don't have that much money. God. It's gonna cost you 60 groschen. Can you pay that price? Oh, I remember what we're doing. If you can't beat them, join them. And it's all to do with finding the... Was it the people that were doing the counterfeiting? Oh, it was actually to do with, like, Eric's... I said brigand. Eric's gang of ruffians.
Would you? Certainly.
Basically finding more out about them.
I'm interested in. All right.
It'll cost you.
Now.
Level up! I really hope I'm level 10, so then I can get advanced. Will definitely not be at master level. Oh, without a doubt, I won't be. Oh shit, I didn't want to actually do that. My bad. Oh god.
Would you? Certainly. I'd like to. First, yeah.
Oh, I'm at level 9.
Well.
Well, that blows. Alright, whatever. Really? Level 9? Huh. Weird. Oh, it's level 8. Alright, no man. Never mind. So 3, 5, 8, 10, 13, 15, 18, 20. God damn. I didn't want to do that. So, salted and smoked. Cure or cooked food in your inventory will spoil 20% more slowly. Water of life. Heal you 50% more, but also intoxicate you. The drunker it will make you. Poison applied to a weapon will remain on the blade longer. Potions you brew yourself have a 20% higher selling price. Successfully brew a potion, you get 1 extra. Oh, that's nice. Where's the auto brew? Ah. Okay, you only have to brew one once before, then you can brew them as much as you wish. We'll use 3 potions for the price of 1. Wow, that's actually incredible. I guess I'd go with snake oil salesman, because I don't cook food. Water of life, I don't care, because I don't really use potions. Although I definitely would say that's great. Successfully brew a potion. Oh, it doesn't apply to auto brew. That would still be good for the first time you do the potion, because then you get 2. But these are all level 10. Oh no, level 10 is both of those, and then level 13. Still not bad though. Either way. I mean, I could wait until nighttime to go into the church and wait for a bunch of hours. But I think what I'll actually do is go over to Miller Simon, have a word with him, and basically just see what he has to say. Well, just with him being in, you know, in with, I would say, the crime. But with him being in with, like, the bad shit. So, you know, like theft and all that crap. You'd think he would know about other shady goings on around the Sasau area. Either way, I guess we'll find out. Don't know why the hell the game seems so jittery. It seems very, very weird. Is it like that even if I'm on foot or just the horse? Just the horse. What have you done to my game, Pebbles? I don't know, it just seems the horse travels a bit all over the place. Maybe it's just me. It might be fine now. It just seemed like it was jittering. But obviously it wasn't lagging the game or anything, because everything else was, you know, perfectly intact. Audio, etc. It just seemed like the horse was jittering along. Oh well. This is where I find out I've gone the wrong way. I mean, if it's heading me down a hill, then I'm like, no, I'll just continue going forward. I don't know if it will. It may have actually just been the game trying to load. Not entirely sure. Either way. Alright, we actually did go on the correct path. Not too shabby. Good thing is it's actually daytime, so Miller Simon is not going to shit his pants and run away from me. Like he does every other time I try and talk to him. I still don't understand why. I never did anything to him. Like, I don't believe I ever knocked him out. I think the only thing I did was stole from him. Once. Well, I didn't even steal from him. I opened up a chest he had. And that was it. Is that for... Yep, level 15. Oh man, I have so many. Tavern Life I can't use. Alchemist's Dream. Wait, that's also... that's Herb... Yep, Herbalism. I'd forgotten about Herbalism being a skill. That's a level 12. I mean, Herbalism's probably one of the easiest skills to level up. All you need to do is go into a field that has the plants and just pick away. I actually wanted to check my hazard inventory as well. Great, we have nothing. Although I look like I'm over-encumbered by something. Well, not over-encumbered, but I'm encumbered. Yeah, maybe I'm just crazy. It's not those. Actually, it could be the... Yeah, basically the kits, because I've got a bunch of those. There you go. I got 10 of those, so that's 5. I got about... Yeah, it's probably all of these different kits. Well, the more you know. So get my maintenance up a little bit. Oh. Wait, did that seriously use them all? Oh no, never mind. I don't exactly know what happened. There we go. Nice. Didn't level up maintenance a single bit. Simon!
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Me too. Simon?
Listen, have you heard of any recruiters looking for men in Sasau?
Aye.
Ah.
And? Where can I find them? And will they speak with me?
And what do you want with them? Never mind. Listen to me carefully. Tomorrow night there'll be a light in the Sasau church and the door will be open. Go in and start praying Our Father.
And how will that help me with the recruiters?
That's what the prayer's for. Just wait until the church is lit up at night. Kneel before the altar and they'll find you. Got it?
Of course. And thank you for the help. The Lord will repay you.
There we go. Easy.
Been a pleasure.
I'll bet. So I have to wait until it's lit up at night. That sucks. Why is that still there? Hold up. Yeah, why is that still pointing me to Simon? I've got everything out of him.
Yeah.
Although the only downside is he said tomorrow night, which isn't really that helpful. I would have much preferred him to say tonight. I'll just wait in front of the church. I'm off to the bathhouse first. I might actually launder my clothes, heal, and get a wench, just so then the game saves, and it also passes an hour. So it makes sense. Although I'm not in a dire need to save the game. It's only been 10 minutes. It's just, I don't know, a different... Well, not really a different way, but it's one of the many ways you can pass time. Instead of just sitting around and waiting. Maybe what I missed in the church was the fact there might be something you have to interact with. Whereas what I did was walked into the church and just stood there and waited. But to be fair, that's what I was under the impression of what you had to do. So... Oh well, it's not that big a deal, I suppose. Right, so where are the bathhouses? They are... Yeah, it's all jittery again. Yeah, it's gross. Here we are. Only on the horse it's jittery, though. Oh no, it's jittery for everybody. That is weird.
Welcome, Henry.
Welcome, untextured woman.
I'd like
Not
to...
welcome. Hello, untextured woman. There, that.
I've,
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Of course I will, it was free. Ha! Oh, damn. There you go. We got an hour. One thing I actually kept doing with this bathhouse was essentially testing how the game worked when it came to murder. Basically what I did was, after I think I saved or I just used the autosave, I pulled out my bow, shot the woman in the face. It was this woman as well. Yeah, shot her in the face, because for some reason she was stuck in here with me. So yeah, I shot her in the face, and then hid her body in this. Just to see whether or not they would ever be able to pin it on me, and I sat right next to the body, and waited for like, I don't know, 36... Maybe it was like 3 days actually. And all that it resulted in was 3 guards patrolling the area saying they were going to find the murderer. And they never did.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
But of course what I did after I shot her was took the arrow, because otherwise that would have made it a bit more obvious. I don't know if that would have actually made it more obvious for them or not. Like whether they would have realised. It's like, oh, she got shot with an arrow. Henry has a bow. I don't know if the game is that complex. Or that intricate, but no idea. This jitteriness is really annoying. Mostly because I don't know what's caused it. Like, the game's not loaded up any differently than it normally would have. Bullshit. It's just Sasau being Sasau, I suppose. Alright, so all I'll do is just wait outside of here until, I guess, 9 o'clock. Yeah, we'll just wait for 5 hours, but then stop when it gets to 9. Hey, everything's back to full! Nice. I forgot that actually going to see... Oh, you know, having... getting your clothes laundered, healing, and paying for a wench is quite useful, because it fills everything up. Why is my nourishment gone down to 99? It's not supposed to move. Yeah, it's not supposed to drop if I'm waiting in the single spot. The hell, game? Either way, 9 o'clock, cab, boom. Just wanted to make sure I passed 9 o'clock by a little bit. That's all. Doo-doo. Ba-da-da. Come on. The only downside with cancelling it is it does take a while for it to load, because I don't exactly know why. But it makes that icon go absolutely crazy. There we go. I don't know, is the light on in the church? Is this same guy here? Oh, wow. It was, I just had to use this. Oh, fuck my life.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is.
Amen.
What?
Ah. Oh, damn.
So, you've been looking for us, eh?
Is that Fritz again?
What is it you want?
Yeah, it is. I want to join your ranks. Of course. Obviously. What else?
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like. People talk.
Oh, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
Miller. Ah.
I don't recall his name, but he was one of your friends. He said that he couldn't take me straight to you, that I had to go through the church.
He was right about that. But he still said more than he should have.
I know my way around. You won't go wrong with me.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
Okay.
I'll have to find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
Oh.
The stable boys. It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. I would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister, or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
Okay.
Who's Pius, and why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of his, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. A few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
Yay! Okay.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
Fuck's sake, they won't stop talking. It's not sacrilege. I mean, I could say that, but... Too much, I won't do it. What does he look like?
How would I recognize Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal. He always went about well dressed and had a fine looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is, and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk, then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk? In a monastery?
We're better. There's more wine there than in the royal cellars, and I doubt he'd suddenly stop drinking.
So what if I say, what, don't you have another test?
And do you have any other test?
We're not hiring stable boys. We want men who are prepared to do anything. And this is the toughest task we've got.
So how many men have you already sent?
Just a handful.
And what happened to them? Did they hang?
Just the first one. The others turned tail. Guess they didn't have the stomach for it.
Okay.
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the order, right?
More or less. And now the main thing.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it. And where should I bring it?
From the monastery, head east across the river. There'll be a swamp where you'll find a fire pit. Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up. Take the dice and the money, and then tell you where to report. Got it?
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember, we'll be keeping tabs. So don't you try to run off, alright? Take care.
Alright. Ah, fuck. I'd forgotten about this. There's that. Yay! Right, now the question is, out of the side quests, how many of these are ones that take place in the monastery? We did it. Pick up. So we complete it if you can't beat him. Yay! Poverty, chastity, and obedience. Right, who do I need to speak with? Talk to a young man who's supposed to enter the monastery. Enter the monastery as a novice. Tell Radzig what they want me to do. Fuck, Radzig's so far away though. Where am I going? I mean, I could get Sir Radzig to help me out. Well, not to help me out, to fucking figure things out. Basically. Right, so zoom out a bunch. Rat eye, there we go. Go! Getting over there's gonna be a pain. Well, it's gonna take a while anyway. Right, while I'm waiting, I can check what you need to be inside the monastery. So there's one. I'm assuming that's 2. Yep. So that's 2. Oh, actually that's not the monastery. So there's at least 2. I think that's number 3. Yep. That's 3. 4. Great. Avoid. Gonna get stopped by a foe? No. Yeah, that one's number 4. I think 5, 6, 7. Yep. Yep. So yeah, there's 7. Man. That's literally nearly every single... Run away. Cool. No, nearly every single quest I have on this list is one that takes place in the monastery. The only one that doesn't is one that's called Last Will and Testament, but I don't even know if I can do that. It just might be a quest that doesn't exist, or something. Not entirely sure. Not bad, though. I will try and do them all, but it seems that this session is mostly going to be taking place inside the monastery. Indeed. Either way, we complete it if you can't beat him. Cross that off. Although they did say they're keeping tabs, so surely me going back to Rat-Eye to see Sir Radzig, probably a bad idea, right? So you would think. Do. Ba-da-da. Oh man. Actually, wait. Okay, I've just realised the next 2 main quests are actually to do with the monastery. Yes. Okay. That makes sense, I suppose. What a pain. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be spending a lot of time in the monastery, because there's a lot of side quests there. Although, then again, they might not be ones that take all that long to do, so there's also that. But one thing I did not do when I first played, and did the monastery quest, was I didn't really follow the rules. Which it didn't really lead to much. It was more of a pain in the arse than anything else. Either way. Radzig! Right, the game doesn't seem as jittery here.
Stay away from people if you can't ride a horse, you moron!
I knew they were gonna call me a moron. You moron!
Jesus, look where you're going.
Oh, shut up. Right, so Radzig is... where? Oh, here we go. Oh, fuck, really? A very hard lock. Yeah, this is Sahan's bedroom. Ooh. Chest I can't open. What do you know? And in here... is someone's room. Oh, hang on. Okay, never mind. Thought it was just going to pop open on its own. I'm not entirely sure. Close the door. And I'm just going to pick the lock. Otherwise, it's going to take ages. And I'll have to wait even fucking more. There you go. There he is. Radzig!
Oh, why are you waking me? Go away.
Fuck's sake, never mind. I'll wait out here then. Sheesh. None of them like to get woken up. But I've said it plenty of times. Like, if they are a quest objective, you should be able to just wake them up for the quest and then they go straight back to sleep. Instead of having to wait around so bloody much. It's almost, actually no, it's just as bad as Oblivion, where you'd break into someone's house just to speak with them. Instead of speaking to you, they would wake up and say, "You're not supposed to be in here, get out or I'll call the guards." It's just it's a minor inconvenience, which just turns it into an annoyance more than anything. It would just be much better if that did not exist. I also realised that I don't actually need to wait all of this time. I don't think we're timed with poverty, chastity, and obedience. I don't believe so. Oh god. So where's Radzig? He's over this way! I think. Wait. I'm not entirely sure. Hey Rodrash, how's it going? Is he in here? Radzig, there he is.
God bless you. What?
There we go.
Sir, this investigation into the Neuhof massacre... it's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the whoresons who torched Neuhof.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say.
What the hell
That
was
means
that?
murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhof too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
that? Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this.
Who's there?
I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
So...
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rattay. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself. God be with you.
Yay! Right, now I can leave. Before I get told off for trespassing. Get out me way. There we go. Also, I'm glad to hear that. And things are pretty good for me as well. Thank you. Sorry for not responding sooner. Dialogue. What? Surrender? Oh my god, really? Fuck's sake.
What's with you?
Yeah, I did. Purely because I've had far too many people backseating and giving spoilers, and it's, you know, just gotten to the point where it's very annoying. So I've set up a bot to hopefully deter them people from doing so.
What's that to do with...
Right, we've done that. Good stuff. It should only post every half an hour, so it's not going to be that bad. Or at least that's what I'm hoping. Okay. I don't even know what I'm doing. I want to fast travel. Sheesh. Right, so, time to join a monastery. Hooray! There it is. What was it? Where's my cursor? Right, we have to talk to the man that's gonna enter the monastery. Let's go! But, to be fair, the only game that I don't seem to get backseat gaming on is this. Any other game I've played, I've had people give me unsolicited tips, generally given spoilers, you know, to not trust certain individuals because, you know, they're pricks or whatever, or for, you know, important parts of the story. And then it's just, I don't know, I've never really been one to enjoy or like backseat gaming. It all depends though, because if it's the person that's giving tips, if it's like their first time seeing the game and they're blind to it and don't actually know what happens or anything, then it's fine, because that's kind of like collective thinking, which is all good. It's when people know what's happening. It's when people know what's happening and give you tips to try and get you to do the best outcome. Like, I don't like that. Because I like to experience games firsthand, not following someone's guide. But at the same time, if I do get incredibly stuck, instead of asking for it, I would much prefer to just look at a guide, because the thing with streaming is there's a delay. So even when people do backseat game, it's kind of pointless because I'm a fair bit ahead of them. I'd rather not have to wait a bunch just for tips either. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one. I did actually do a bit of, like, Googling yesterday. Just like, why do people backseat game? And then it came to a topic that just said, does anybody actually like backseat gaming? And for the most part, it was a lot of people saying, no. And quite a lot of people actually gave it a really good, comparison. It's like following directions on a sat-nav. Or it's just as annoying as a sat-nav, I suppose. Wait, so where's the attack? Oh. I wonder! I'm not even gonna bother fighting them. Yep, that's a trap. You're not getting me. I saw the guy in armor in the hedge. Bush. Whatever. But the bot is something I set up last night and tested a bit, so I might still need to do a bit of tweaking with it. Like whether I want it to post less or more. But for the time being, it seems to be good. Oh yeah, MMOs are a totally different thing. MMOs, in my opinion, don't really have a story. And gameplay... I don't know. Gameplay in MMOs... I won't say there's much of a lack. Yeah, it's just strange. Because there are games where it's, you know, it's not as bad. If it's a single player game, and people are just saying, you should get this weapon from X because it's incredibly good. I don't like stuff like that, because I like to explore and figure it out on my own. Yeah, bots are handy. What am I doing? Oh yeah, the novice. Tavern Brawler. Okay.
Here, just as you ordered.
There he is. Carly boy.
Pull me in. I hope I can be of help to you.
But it's mostly just... It's mostly just set up to see whether or not people actually stop backseating as much.
I'll be back in 2 shakes.
Because the last thing I want is people to backseat. Because then it makes it less enjoyable for me. And it makes me just not want to play. Either way.
You Carl by any chance?
Enough of that topic.
I am. Why do you ask?
Because you're joining the monastery.
For the monastery.
Yes. Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel. So instead, I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
Okay. Oh, there we go.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
I would give you your weight in gold, if I had any. But Manfred there, my guardian angel and caretaker, has all the coin, and he never takes so much as a single step away from me. If you help me get rid of him...
He's been listening to us the entire time.
So what? Listen, friend.